One of the nice things about working in community television is that we get a chance to meet some of the great educators we have here in the South Shore. We were lucky enough to have recently met with one of them at the Plymouth Community Intermediate School. 8th grade math teacher Ryan Ross was one of several teachers given the Creative Teacher Award from the STEP Foundation for his ideas on promoting technology and science in the classroom. That award came with a $500 grant. We stopped by to see what Mr. Ross spent that money on.
Using our calculators, and more specifically, if you have your phone, you have the calculator on your phone. Back in June, I got a grant. It's called the Creative Teacher Award. Somebody nominated me for that, and so I got $500 to do what I wanted with it. And so through the years, I've noticed students have been using a graphing calculator, and they can use that at their end of the year exam, their PARCC exam, but they weren't necessarily proficient with it. They were, they'd get it. We do a little bit in class, but we have other things that we need to do in class besides using the graphing calculator. So there was a need. They could use it. It was a piece of technology that wanted them to use for their advantage. However, they just weren't that great at it yet. So I wanted each of those students to have one that they could explore on their own. And one idea was to actually get them a graphing calculator. However, they're like $90, so they're expensive. And so I wanted to think of a cheaper option that they could use. So what I came up with was buying an app for them. Okay, so I used that grant money to buy an app. And so now they have a graphing calculator on their phone, because just about all of them have a phone. So that way at home, I might give them an assignment. At home, they can use their phone, just go right on their phone, use the app for their assignment. Because they use the calculators more in high school than they do in middle school. So I really want them, once they get to high school, that they really have that ground base where they're able to just go running. They're able to use that calculator in high school and use it to their advantage. The grant was given by the STEP Foundation, which really encourages technology, science, engineering into the classroom. So we use that grant money for a piece of technology. Kids like to explore. They want to explore. They don't want just an assignment given to them. Before, when I used to give them the graphing calculators, it was like the greatest thing in the world. They loved getting those out, using them in the classroom. But I had specific things I wanted them to do with it. Now it's on their phone. They can explore with it. So they can take that graphing calculator and see what it really does. Where kids are really good at getting a piece of technology and just really seeing what it does on their own, not necessarily teacher directed.